Welcome back. It's time now for our community update with Green Bay Mayor Jim Schmitt.
And Mayor, the City Council met last night discussing this next year's budget. So tell us a little bit about what came out of that meeting.
Well, we passed the budget, which is an obligation that we have as a City Council. There were a few adjustments made. The bottom line was the same. We restored the full ambulance service on the far east side, and that was good. Made some cuts and some minor things, some traveling, the celebrations account. But at the end of the day, it was a 1.5% tax increase, which is what I proposed. And the community, I think, is going to be happy with the services they receive and a fair tax rate.
Marijuana was also discussed last night, lowering some of the fines in the city. Tell us what came out of that discussion.
Well, that's been a big topic of discussion, not just here in Green Bay. It's on the ballot in Brown County, the United States. And the fines for marijuana were reduced from $1,000 to $500. But I think what's more important than that is instead of just the fine, if a kid gets caught with a joint or with marijuana, they can do community service. And I think that's important because no kid's got $1,000 or $500. Their parents end up paying for it. So community service, I think, is a good thing. It's not criminalized automatically on the second offense. It's really up to the discretion of the police officers. So I don't want people to overreact that they think we took some major step in legalizing marijuana. What we did was we reduced the fines. The police supported this, and we just think it's more appropriate when you look at the cost of doing business, with drunk driving, and you just want to have some parity in some of your legislation, and that's what we did last night.
So when will those take effect?
There'll be 2 readings in the paper, so end of the year they'll be taking effect.
Today, of course, is Election Day, an exciting time across the country and here locally in Green Bay. And just tell us the importance of, just getting out and voting.
Oh, man, I love it. I told you earlier, it's like Final Four for me. I just really enjoy, it's so important, and I don't know if even half the people who are eligible to vote are going to vote, which is kind of sad, all the work and all the advertising that we're talking about. But it's important. I mean, these are the people that are going to set your tax rates, they're going to set your policy. It's an important day for this country and for this city. And, from Attorney General to, your legislator. I love it. Of course, I'm into politics. I've been at this for 20 years. And, I think we're blessed with a lot of good candidates. We just are. And I think that's healthy. And I think there are going to be some close races. I think we're going to be up late. And I'm looking forward to it.
Now, be a long night and early morning for you. And, of course, we've got you fully covered here on Local 5. Also, of course, Veterans Day is coming up on the 11th. This is a really great way to celebrate our men and women who have served. So what's the city going to be doing?
It is. It's a great day. And even last night, City Council and my invocation, we just need to be thankful for the freedoms we have. I mean, freedom of speech like we're celebrating right now. So Veterans Day is on the 11th, kind of in Green Bay. We're going to celebrate it on the 12th because there's a game on the 11th. So we have an event coming up at the Shopko Hall where we'll be honoring veterans, giving out some awards to some of the people who have served. There's an event at UWGB honoring the students, the returning veterans, and that's at 4 o'clock out at the university. So, it's nice that people can come and thank them, show their appreciation and honor veterans, and we'll do that on the 12th, on Monday this year.
Very cool. And also on the 10th, there's a 2-mile Veteran Suicide Awareness March, too, so that would be on Saturday. Hard to believe we're talking about the holidays already. Right. I'm a guy that, give me at least till Thanksgiving, right?
Sorry.
But there is, I know, right? There is a lot of stuff happening in the next 2 weeks here to Green Bay to get the festivities going, right?
It just is, and I know you put that on your website as we do on ours, but there's the Peace Tree lighting coming up next week, and then of course there's the lights on Broadway, there's our holiday parade on the 17th, and this was a time, we just finished the budget, we just finished the elections. It's time that, we focus on families, we focus on the holidays and celebrate, and as the city of Green Bay, we host some events and we ask people to participate, and this is a good time of year, and I think we all got to take a step back from the seriousness of life and celebrate, what the season's all about. So, we kicked it off a little early here in Green Bay, Nate, but we love it.
I'm turning him around to it. I'm going to get him excited about the holidays before Thanksgiving.
I'll try.
It's going to happen.
Once we got the tree lighting, we got the Festival of Trees and the holiday parade all happening within the next 2 weeks. So maybe after those take place, I'll be holly jolly then.
Right. Merry Christmas, Nate.
Thank you so much, Mayor. We'll be back with much more, including a check on your forecast after this.